Hey guys, how's it going? I just wanted to make this short video to let you guys know about the most stacked Rocket League 3v3 tournament that has ever happened. Full stop. This is the best lineup of teams that has ever happened in a Rocket League LAN tournament, and it is of course the Dreamhack Pro Circuit Leipzig 2019. For those of you who don't know, Dreamhack have already announced 4 Rocket League tournaments for this year. This will be the first one of them, so that's really cool. Every single one of them, I believe, will be $100,000. I know that this one is going to be a $100,000 prize pool. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video to let you guys know about this, because I'm going to be going myself to cast. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. And it would be a real shame if any of you didn't know about this and you missed it, because without a doubt, whoever wins this tournament can call themselves the best team in the world, because every RLCS team, current RLCS team, is going to be there. The best Australian team are going to be there. There's multiple good bubble teams are going to be there as well. So let's just go through a few of the rosters really quickly, and you're going to know a lot of these. Yeah, it's a 32 team format. So day one, 32 teams, and they'll be split into 4 groups of double, and it's just a double elimination group style. Before we look at the teams, let's look at the format really quickly. So this is the format. It's pretty cool. This is another reason why you want to watch this. I really love this format, and I hope that other Rocket League events do this, because it's a super cool format. All best of 5, which is great, perfect in my opinion. And this is Group A. So as you can see, just a standard double elimination bracket over here for Group A. Group B, same thing. Group C and D, same thing. So you can either advance directly through the winners bracket of a group by winning 2 games in a row, or fight through losers and qualify as a lower seed. And that will of course put you into day 2. Exactly the same thing, but you want to get a good seed so you get an easier group. And the same qualification format from day 2 into the final day, which is just a best of 7, I believe, playoff bracket. Single elimination. So it's really cool, because when you get to the grand final, both teams are going to be even footing. You don't need to win 2 best of 7s in a row to take it down like RLCS, which I think is a slightly inferior format in my opinion. Although it still can lead to some crazy stories, of course, and some crazy series. But that's, I think, another reason to watch this. It's gonna have the best format possible. And now let's look at the teams, best teams in the world. You got NRG Esports. They haven't made any changes to their roster since last season. Same with Cloud9. They've still got Squishy, Torment, and Gimmick. Dignitas have got Yukio in instead of K-Dop, who has left to join Vitality. And Team Solo Mid have picked up the former Weedham Girls roster. Same roster though, just a different organization. Complexity have dropped a lot and picked up Flakes, and they're looking really good, or at least they were in the qualifier. They've qualified directly to this event. Melon Squad, this is Team Secret from last year's RS in Europe. They've got Neil Skok in, instead of Tylacto. Bread, recently promoted to RLCS NA. They haven't made any roster changes. They've qualified directly from North America, and the final team directly qualifying from NA was Ghost Gaming, who have picked up Illusion, who was recently relegated from RLCS with his former team. Well, they've picked him up in place of I've just completely blanked on who they benched for him. It was Zane Jackie. They've just benched Zane Jackie for Illusion. So Ghost Gaming also looking pretty hot. Now this is all the teams that are going along after not qualifying directly. These are the teams that have signed up and are going to be flying out their own players, or flying out themselves if they don't have orgs. First of all, we've got Rogue, who have dropped Prime Thunder, and now they've got Kronovi in instead. MCon Esports is a team that most of you probably won't know of, but pretty cool rivalry between this man in the middle, Tho, and Scrub Killer from Vitality. These guys, they definitely don't like each other too much, and that's pretty interesting, because they're going to meet each other in round 1. Where is it? I swear round 1 they have a matchup. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. MCon versus Vitality. So that's going to be... yeah, that's going to be a very interesting matchup, because they do not like each other at all. There's a lot of funny YouTube videos of Scrub raging about Tho, because they don't play well when they're in the same team, and he hates losing to him. But yeah, this could be a sick matchup, MCon versus Vitality. Mouse Sports have picked up a lot instead of Skyline, so they're coming in with a new roster. That'll be interesting to see how they get on. Team Echo Zulu, very mechanically skilled players, so this is going to be a team to watch as well. Potential upsets. How well they're going to do in LAN, we're not sure. HI5 Gaming, a local team coming along, is a German event. Same with Wind and Rain, but they've got Jazer coming in. It's MK and Jazer. I don't know if Jazer's actually... Is Jazer coming along to this event? I'm not sure of if he's going, but he is listed as a substitute. I really hope he's there. Jazer's a cool guy. And Equilibritas Esports, another local team. Vitality have got Kato up this season instead of Pashi, so look out for this. Apparently they've been doing really good in scrims, but that's yet to translate to actual tournaments. Iskedit, two local players again, and Sieb from Norway. And another local team, 1UP Esport. Mindset are coming in. This is two players who were in the RS EU last season, Fossilon and Calix. And Astril, who's really been popping off in Europe right now, very good Belgian player. Another good Belgian player in Fakeout is going to be playing for Exalti with D7 and this time Kunzi. The D7 and Fakeout have played together a lot in the past, so they've got a lot of synergy. And Nordavind, another team who have been kind of there or thereabouts, RLRS level, Gfinity Elite Series level for EU. They've got Data and Aldente have stayed together. They're picking up Sebadam for this event. Polaris Esports, another local team. And Splice, one of the teams coming in from North America, just recently promoted to RLCS. I think Karma, the only female player playing in this whole tournament, so shout out to her. War Kids, another couple of locals, and Loco from Greece. Tainted Minds from Australia, really cool to see them coming along. Evil Geniuses have grabbed Drippe from Chiefs in OCE, and they've got him instead of Chicago, who has joined G2 Esports. Cux, Mystic, and now Speed are going to be playing for Flipside Tactics, which is really interesting. They had big shoes to fill with Yukio leaving to join Dignitas, but they grabbed Speed for the last event and they won it. So they're actually the team to beat right now, Flipside Tactics. We'll see if anybody can take them down. Triple Trouble have lost Speed to Flipside and replaced him with Casio, who's a fantastic player. So that's definitely got a lot of potential. We'll see if they can show up and make it happen. PSG Esports staying with the same roster as last season. As are Savage, who are looking very good right now. This is going to be the first time that Alpha 54, one of their players who's really been popping off recently, will get to play on a setup that's better than 60 FPS and not a laptop. So it's going to be cool to see how good he can do there. And Notorious Legion Esport coming all the way from Italy. I don't know who the starting lineup is here. Arju's listed as a sub. And then, of course, last but not least, G2 Esports with Chicago instead of Kronovi. So lots of new players for rosters that haven't really been proven just yet. So many returning rosters as well that we are very familiar with, notably TSM, Cloud9, NRG, PSG as well. So there's a lot of teams that are coming back exactly the same, and a lot are coming in with new players. It's going to be pretty interesting to see who does well. I think the key matchups for round one, the ones that you don't want to miss the results of, is Savage versus Rogue. So straight away, the new Rogue lineup with Kronovi, that's AJ and Wonder. I've got a tough one as they're going to be up against a team who have really been popping off. They just qualified to European RLCS this very season, and they're doing so well online right now, so they're going to be tough to beat. Bluey, Devo, these guys should not be surprises, or they should need no introduction, I should say. And Alpha 54 is currently the highest rated 2v2 player in the world by a mile. He's an absolute monster. He's playing really well right now. So look out for Rogue to run into some trouble straight away. That's not going to be an easy one for them. I think the other game to really pay attention to in round one is Splice versus Tainted Minds, because we've got Splice coming in from NA, and then you've got Tainted Minds coming in from OCE. It's going to be very interesting to see how the only OCE team do in this tournament. If they do make it through here, whoever makes it through is probably going to face NRG in the second round. Now, I don't think that there's any other matches I expect to be, too likely to go the other way. I did say this one as well, Rhino Vitality versus MCon Esports. That's the Scrub versus Tho rivalry that everybody wants to see. And you do have to look out for Mouse Sports a lot, and Alex and Tigri are not going to want to give Triple Trouble an easy game, especially with Triple Trouble losing speed and not looking like they have quite the same synergy or level of play as they had in the past. They've had a couple of hurdles to jump over, so we'll have to wait and see how that one goes. There's lots of really tricky teams, and I'm not going to go into every single matchup, but there are lots of really tricky teams that are not going to be pushovers here, so you won't want to miss that. In terms of format, if I'm not mistaken, there's going to be something like 9 series streamed on the Friday. I've got here's the survival guides. Let's see, just so you guys know when to tune into this. It's starting Friday, February 15th at 2 in the morning. If you're West Coast USA, unlucky, you're going to have to either stay up really late or wake up really early. It's got to be a wake up really early if you're East Coast. It's 5 a.m. EST. It's starting on the Friday. And then if you're in the UK like me right now, that'll be 10 a.m. start. 11 a.m. Central Europe, and then you've got to midday Eastern Europe or Australia. Is this AET? This is Eastern Australia time, or is this the time in Sydney? I feel like I should probably Google this, although you guys can probably do it as well. 2 a.m. PST in Sydney. I'm just gonna Google in Sydney. Yeah. So basically, you guys in Australia probably know this, but yeah, this is your times that you want to be tuning in for if you want to catch the tournament, and it's probably going to be going on for most part of, like, I would say 8 or 9 hours both days, because that's Dreamhack is usually an absolute marathon event. So you don't, if you don't catch it at exactly 2 a.m. because you're sleeping, don't worry, when you wake up, Dreamhack's probably still going to be on. You can just throw it on, and where to see it is on twitch.tv/DreamhackRL. So just go to that this link here that you can see on my screen, and you'll be able to see the matches. Now, there's like a whole load of links in this thread that I'm looking at. It's called the Pro Circuit Leipzig Survival Guide, so I'll make sure to leave a link in the description so you can see everything. It's got the schedule, the groups and brackets, and it's got some closed qualifier information if you want to see how teams got into the tournament, their Twitter and everything like that. So that's all in here. You've got another really cool social media link here that I think everybody should go follow, at JohnnyBoy_I. You can't really see the underscore there because it is underlined, but trust me, it's there. Definitely give him a follow also. He'll be probably tweeting from the event. Whole load of behind the scenes thing and backstage footage. But yeah, I thought I'd just give a quick update video, not just to let you guys know about this event, but also to let you know that I won't be streaming on Twitch for the next week or so, because I am going to be going to Dreamhack to cast. So I'm going to be away right now, and I'm recording this. It is 2 in the morning on Wednesday. I'll be going to sleep and then waking up and leaving, pretty much. So then I'll be back on the Monday 18th, and if I'm not too tired, I'll stream on Monday the 18th. So if you don't see me on Twitch for all that time, that's why. But yeah, I think I've pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover here. Huge tournament, the most stacked lineup that we've ever seen in Rocket League. All of the good teams are playing. And it's $100,000 on the line. It's a organization that we all know, Dreamhack, usually put on really cool events, so I personally can't wait to go over here and see how everybody does, see who wins it, see if we can finally get a confirmation on who the best team in the world is, as Cloud9 probably have the biggest claim to that right now, but Team Solo Mid, Flipside, Dignitas, NRG all want to throw their chips into that pile as well. We'll have to wait and see. Who knows? There could be a huge upset here. Last year, I think PSG are the defending champions, and the only returning players who are returning champions are Ferrat and Chaussette. Oh, actually, no, Bluey from Savage is also a defending champion. So we've got all 3 defending champions here. Lots of cool stories. I would definitely encourage you guys to check this out. And yeah, like I said, link is in the description down below. If there's anything I've forgotten, I'll probably leave it in a comment. If you got any questions, just comment. I'll try and pay attention to any comments that are rising up with lots of likes. If there's a big question there, I'll be sure to answer. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Those of you who do watch, enjoy the tournament. Those of you who don't, hope you have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you after I get back on Twitch. And every day that I'm away, I should have a YouTube video coming up, so don't worry, you're not going to miss out on any content here. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.